Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Persona 3. Still enjoying this music. I'm trying to hear what their lyrics are. They said something about the shadows just now. But yeah, last time we got recruited into this whole group of people that seem to go around fighting the shadows that only appear during the dark hour between days. And that's where we are now. Now, this guy has a different symbol above his head. So, and I know I got a persona from him. I don't really like him. I'm still really sus of this guy. But I'm assuming that if I interact with him, I'm going to, like, upgrade my personas. They seem to imply that before the game did. Hey, sup, dude? I'm gonna head out soon. How about you? Looks like Tomochika wants to hang out. I feel like I might go closer to Tomochika soon. Should I spend some time after school with him? Actually, hold on. So if we hang out with him, we're going to increase our magician rank. But he has a secret plan. I don't trust him. I don't want to spend time with him right now. All right, later. All right, hold on. Let me talk to everybody else. There's probably other ways I can spend my time, and it probably is really productive to spend my time with him and increase our rank, but I'm a little sus of him. Club ditching student. Looks like some of the athletic teams are recruiting new members. Actually, it's just the track and field team. I guess the others are full. If you're interested in joining, why don't you go check it out? From the classroom, go down the stairs to the right, and eventually you'll find it. Yeah, I probably will join a club.
Hey.
Okay, weird question, but do you think it's really possible to kick ass in Tartarus and in school? Piece of cake. Well, aren't you confident? Why don't you put your money where your mouth is? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to try my best to get all of our skills leveled up. The problem is, though, I don't know what skills are actually going to be that important. Kind-looking student. Since you just transferred here, do you find yourself getting lost inside the school? You know, I think I understand at this point, but I don't know where all the classrooms are. I don't blame you. Where do you need help getting to? Okay, I didn't actually have anything in mind, but how about the culture clubs? Leave the classroom and go down the stairs to the right. The culture clubs, like the art club room, will be right there. Thanks. Alright, let's just look around. Salad-kun, when you were absent, there was an election for student council president. Mitsuru Superfan. Kirijo-senpai's speech was so cool, I voted for her. Everyone else looks so small compared to Kirijo-senpai. Kirijo-senpai. Informed student. School's barely started and there's already been a student who dropped out. Really? She only had 2 years left. What will she do if she doesn't even graduate from high school? Kind of a waste, don't you think? You only get to be a high schooler once in your life. But it's her life, not mine. Not like it matters to me. Is she one of the people who was affected by the apathy syndrome? That's possible. So I do know I have to go down the stairs, but as usual, I want to look around everywhere. My parents always nag me to like study for exams and stuff. They're so annoying. I just became a second year. I'm supposed to be having fun. They just came to some money, so they're getting all strict about my future and junk. Let's go up. Take a look around again. Still nothing going on up here. Can I still not get in here? Yeah, I still can't go in there. Fine. All right, we'll go downstairs and we'll go check out the various clubs. I'm assuming that they are an alternative way to spend my time that'll like give me some upgrades. Something shining. There's something atop the sinks. Twilight fragment. Wonderful. And those did what again? Let me remind myself. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that's the social link stuff. Okay. How do I... I've got to remember my buttons. It's the map. Zoom. Log. Menu. Okay. Yeah, let me remind myself what all this stuff does, because I don't play back to back. I have 5 of them and it can't be sold. I forget. I'm sure I'll be reminded once it comes up again what those are actually used for in terms of currency. I think it might be for upgrading my personas or something. Twilight Fragment. There you go. Yeah, so it does pay to explore and to re-explore areas that you've been to before. So I appreciate that. That was quite a lag spike.
Welcome.
Hi there, welcome. Shop. Okay, what can we buy? Crab bead. Crab bread. Shaped like a crab, but it doesn't taste like one. Restores 20 HP. Deep fried bread with a classic Showa era flavor. Bread with a hint of melon. So this is a bunch of HP restoring stuff, basically. Yakisoba pan, which just means bread. A fancy leather book jacket might please someone. Interesting. A book cover that might please someone. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know what that's for, but we'll have it when we need it. So, yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Faculty office. Library. Oh, hold on. It's a printing room. I wonder if the printouts the teachers hand out are printed here. There's something on the floor. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make sure we check all that stuff. Can I go? I still can't go through there. Welfare training. Nurse's office. Okay, let me find out where the clubs are. They probably are over here. I know they told us where, but... Corridor. What is corridor? We've been in here? I don't think we've been here before. Friendly student. That tree seems to be special for some reason. I wonder why it's there. Does it commemorate something? This one? Young tree. A small tree is growing here. I wonder what kind of tree it is. It must be part of a side quest of some sort. Locked gate. Is this gate for the school administrators? I should use the front entrance instead. What part of the school are we going into now? Indoor swimming pool? Gym? The swim team seems to be using the pool. There's a note that says, "Sorry, but the swim team is no longer recruiting new members." The gym. It's the door to the gym. The kendo team seems to be using it. They're also not recruiting new members. That's unfortunate. Practice field? This door leads outside of the practice field, being used by the track team. Track team now recruiting. No slowpokes, please. Let's take a quick tour first. The track team's training hard. Oh, that's the only tour we get? There's something on the floor in front of the lockers. What the heck was that about? Okay, well, I guess we're going to join the track team because there's no other team we can join. Oh! I'm still trying to listen to the lyrics. The lyrics don't always happen. I think they only happen at... They only happen at the very start of the song, and then it sort of repeats itself in a looping way. But like, you don't always get the lyrics except at the very start. So I'm trying to listen to what they are. But notice in the minimap, it shows the... like the persona icon. Alright, let's do it. Let's go for it. Join the club. I don't know what this is going to mean for us, but we're going to do it. Track team advisor. Aren't you from Miss Toriyumi's class? Oh, you want to join the team? I'll take care of all the paperwork. So go ahead and introduce yourself to your new teammates. All right, everyone, gather around.
So, starting today, he's an official member of the team.
I'm Particle Salad. Nice to meet you.
I'm Yuko Nishiwaki.
Yuko Nishiwaki.
She's our team manager. She'll answer any of your questions.
You're a second year, right? Since we're in the same grade, you can just call me Yuko.
Let's see. Hey!
Anyone else gonna say hello to me? Or is she the only one? I mean, she's the only one with a character design, I guess. Everyone else is just generic NPC.
Yes.
This here's our future team captain. Great runner and places well in competitions.
That guy is. Also, he's the only one who has a properly modeled nose of the guys. So he's probably also an important character.
You two are in the same class, right? Miyamoto, keep an eye on the new guy here, okay?
You got it. You're the guy who went out with Takeba on the first day of school, right? You're practically a celebrity. I'm Kazushi Miyamoto. You've seen me around, right?
Yeah, I think I do recognize him from our class. Yeah.
Then, long story short, from now on, you're mine after school.
No, that's a weird way to phrase it. Okay.
You better not think you're getting the easy treatment just because you joined mid-season.
Miyamoto's given me a warm welcome. I joined the track team and made friends with my new teammates.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Yes?
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Chariot Archive.
The chariot. I mean, it's fitting for joining the track club, I guess. It races around a track. What does it do?
Since this is your first practice, just have a look around and then call it a day. We have practice on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. There's no practice the days before tests, though.
That's a lot. Okay.
I'll make sure your uniform is ready for next time.
That's a lot of time commitment that I'm putting into this then. After looking around, I decided to go back to the dorm. It's Yuko, the team manager. Should I say hello? Yeah.
Oh, hello. What's up?
Want to walk home together? Nothing, see you tomorrow? So here's the question. What does this mean? Does this mean that we're just going to become friends? Or do I actually have to be careful who I become friends with? Like, I wonder like how impactful these choices are going to be. But sure, we'll do this.
Actually, no, I'm in a hurry today.
That's
See
too
ya.
bad. Yuko went home alone. I decided to go back to the dorm by myself. Interesting. Evening.
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? Oh yeah, so you're buddies with Tomochika now. He was saying you're someone to watch out for. Oh, but in a good way. Hell yeah I am. Or you're friends with him too? I'll just be confident. I can see why you two get along. He's kind of a ladies' man, but he's a good dude. Oh, I almost forgot. I was going to ask you if you want to go to Tartarus tonight. It looks like there's more of those lost. So we got to take out more shadows, right? Yeah, the people who have the, who were attacked. Alright, hold on a second. Before any of that, I need to check out the new persona we got. Didn't we get one? Okay, maybe we didn't? Maybe we just upgraded a Arcana that we don't actually have anything for? I am a little bit confused. But it is what it is. Alright, so these guys want to go. But what time is it? It's evening? I guess we probably have to go. The doctor told me to rest, but I don't want to risk losing my edge. I was thinking that getting back into training could be a good way to rehabilitate, but if Mitsuru finds out, being told to rest will be the least of my worries.
Hey, so...
Kirijo-senpai is so stoic, isn't she? Well, she has a lot of responsibilities, so maybe it kind of comes with the territory. Bro, don't weapons and armor cost way too much? I mean, I guess quality matters. It just kind of make me feel stronger. I know we can't be stingy when it comes to equipment, but man, my wallet is crying in pain. Is something the matter? Yeah, what's everyone's status?
All right.
Everyone can go tonight. Isn't there anything else? So that means that there's going to be times where we're going to be down crew members when trying to go to Tartarus. That could be kind of problematic, I'd imagine. All right, so what I want to do though, how do I open the map again? Can I leave? I want to go to the shop real quick because I have some money. So I feel like we should stock up before we go to Tartarus, and it's not gonna take any time to do that. So that should be okay. If I can just remember how I go elsewhere. There we go. Now I know there are specific days when there are sales. I don't think it's one of those days. What is this? CD shop. Sells a variety of music. Okay, so I can't do that yet. So there's the pharmacy. There's this place. What's over here? There's a mysterious door in the quiet alley. What? This is the Velvet Room. You can enter it here? So I don't have to go to Tartarus to do fusions and such.
Marvelous.
I can sense the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured since. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift for you. Please accept it.
I'm looking forward to
I
it.
still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further.
How may I assist you?
Okay, we're gonna leave for now. So that's cool that this is here. I was hoping it would be something new, but still neat. So this is the police station where we can buy equipment. Is there anything else I should take a look at? The cafe. Coffee is 500 yen. It'll turn on your charm. It might improve my charm. If you're looking for some extra cash, you can pick up a part-time job here on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday nights. Time will pass when you visit, whether it's as a customer. Oh, okay. So I could spend time here and increase my charm. So if I had increased charm, would I have been able to walk home with whatever her name is? Air of maturity. You need to have, if my courage was at least ordinary, you might be able to go in. Interesting. Is there anything else to look at? Alright, let's do what I was actually here for, the police station.
Oh yeah.
You best be equipped for all contingencies if it's anyone's guess what could happen. If there's anything else, anything you don't need, I can take it off your hands. So let's sell, because we have some extra stuff, right? Don't we? Yeah, we have an extra luck band, I think. So I'm going to sell this.
How many? Sure now. Alright, I'll take that.
Magic band, a portable player, heart choker, silver necklace. Are these the things that came by default on our characters? I'm going to leave them for now. Alright, so this is the stuff that's just sold, so we're going to sell this stuff.
You're handing that over?
Although maybe somebody else will buy it for a higher price?
Fine by me.
Maybe I should wait. But it all says a low price. So it doesn't matter.
Wanna sell in bulk?
So hold on a second, that's 2,600. Is that including all the tabs? It better not be, right? Yeah, I don't think it is.
Wanna sell in bulk? Alright.
Let's just sell in bulk. Yeah, we still have our stuff. Good, good, good. So, armor. or weapons? I think we go with weapons because the way that we've been avoiding damage so far has been one-shotting enemies. And I think I'm going to try to continue with that trend.
What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
So our damage matters the most. Plus HP or just more damage? Let's go with the more damage one, I think.
What are you looking for? That
Yeah.
What you want? Great. It's all yours.
And we'll equip it. And we'll sell our previous weapon, yes. There's no reason to keep it.
Take as long as you need.
Rainbow increases magic. I need to know what magic does. What does +1 magic do? Whatever, for now we're going with damage.
Great. It's all yours.
Okay. Do I still have that weapon?
Bring.
I do.
How many are you selling?
We're selling it.
You're handing that? Sure. It's a deal. You finished?
Alright, I'm done.
Be seeing you.
Alright, now we're ready. Now we should be fully prepared to actually go into the place. Alright, let's go. Let's go to Tartarus.
Yes.
Very well. We'll meet at Tartarus around midnight. Don't be late. I'll let the others know. Alright. Let's make sure we're set up. This can warp me there, right? Yeah, this can warp me all the way to... This can warp me all the way to floor 5. That's good. Okay, I'm very dumb. I just realized I wasn't recording for a little bit. So the only thing you guys missed was me going through a little bit of the tower. Nothing really happened. All I said was, I want to make sure that I continue to find out the weaknesses to all these enemies, even if I already know one of the weaknesses. And also, I don't know how much of this is all that interesting to watch as a let's play of me like going through the battle tower, but it's such a core and integral part of the game that I'm gonna keep it all in, except of course for the part that I forgot to record. But yeah, you guys can just skip past it if you don't want to see it, but I'm gonna keep all of it in. I very much enjoy this though. Like, I really enjoy going through this tower and seeing as high as I can possibly go. I just don't know how entertaining it is to watch. Still, we're going to keep going through it, and you guys are going to see all of it. And I'm going to focus as much as I can on just leveling up as high as I can with my various personas.
Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei.
Money, of course, is also important, but I think XP is going to be vital. We just need to max out our damage so we never get hurt. The opposite of Bofuri. If we never take any hits, then we'll be fine. Who knows? We might get to a point where we just end up selling all of our healing items
Hey, let's loot that chest.
because we end up not taking any damage and instead just spec into offensive firepower as much as possible.
We could head back, but it's your call.
Yeah, we're not heading back. I think that's where we headed back last time.
Shadow.
Oh, I screwed up. Wow. Okay, that's really bad. That's really bad. Okay, this is the first time this has happened. Thank goodness it missed. So they get an attack. Okay, you know what? That was super, super lucky. I'll take it. Wow. All right. So we already know all this thing's weaknesses. So just do what we do.
Enemy down. Pick that up, Yori.
Let's see.
And I commented before, in the part that wasn't recorded, that I like that this guy just falls on his butt. Alright. What do we want to do? Yeah, we'll do this. That's a really efficient way to heal, though, using the end bonus of the battle to just heal everybody by 50%.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
Although maybe it's not. Maybe the end bonuses of the battle are going to be a bit too valuable to waste on something like that. Yeah, we're going to try to make sure we get to that chest. I feel like this is the area that I stopped before. It's got to be. This is the level that I was at when I stopped. Oh, right. Those things are for opening the chests, aren't they?
What's the plan?
Like the special stuff that I've been getting. I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yori.
Alright, so we don't know what this thing does to strike damage. So we'll try that. Cost some HP to do it, but... Okay, now we know.
Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
It's weak to wind. Let's try lightning. How about that? So we don't actually know. And I don't think we've ever used a lightning attack either. Okay, doesn't care.
In this situation,
Oh wow, that killed it.
now's the time.
And this one's weak to ice, but unfortunately I can't switch back, can I? No, I can.
You take it from here.
Yeah, I'm slowly starting to learn how this all works. In terms of like when I can switch, when I can't switch. All I know is we always want to end on an all-out attack like that so we can get good stuff. It's my main focus. Malachite. Have we ever picked that up before?
Well,
What is that? Not equipped. Item. A deep green stone with beautiful stripes that is said to bring harmony. Okay, I think it's just another thing to sell. Oh, what's everyone's level at? Hold on. 777? Okay. Trafuri gem. I'm assuming that just sells for more. So far, that seems to be what we mainly get from all
We
this
got
exploring.
ourselves a shadow here.
Just more things to pick up. And more things to sell.
it's a group of 3. You have the initiative.
Weak to fire. Okay.
Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
To wind.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Also fire. Okay, so we're using wind here then.
Situation. Hand it
So much damage. Man, those weapons
down. Good job, Takeba.
really made a huge difference.
Ready to roll.
We need to go.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Weak to fire.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
Also fire. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is use something that I don't know.
The enemy's weakness is fire.
So it'd be ice, electric, or light, or dark. Let's just do ice.
What's next?
Okay, we'll finish this off now.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yori.
I just know that Junpei has the least mana out of everybody right now, so I don't really want to waste it, but I wanted to know more things that they're weak to. For the future.
Be gone. Just kidding.
Hushing Tiara. Does it help with sneak attacks? No, just another thing that sells. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Upstairs.
So this is the way up, but I want to make sure I didn't miss anything, so I'm going to go back. Yep, there's another path this way. Exactly.
Well done.
Figured that would be the case.
Pay attention next time. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
What to do?
I'm just going to keep taking the opportunity to test things out when I can. Wait, what's this one? Confused. Okay, we're not going to worry about that.
The enemy's weakness is fire. The enemy's weakness is fire. I have to do this. Pull the trigger. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice. The enemy's weakness is fire.
Let's see.
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
I'll give him hell.
So now I should be able to switch back to the main character, right? Because of the fact that I made something weak. So as long as after I've swapped through everybody, I suddenly make somebody weak, then I can swap again. I think that's how it works, but if I don't make somebody weak on this turn, I think then my turn ends. I think that's the way it works.
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice. The enemy's down.
That persona's like stance when they attack is always really weird. It doesn't look like they're attacking. They just have their arms down in a really weird pose, like they're trying to lift themselves up with their arms. Nice, more levels, more abilities. I should be reading these, shouldn't I? But so far it hasn't mattered.
Ha! Perfecto.
The only thing that's mattered so far has just been having the right stuff to weaken them. And then having enough damage to kill them in the all-out attack after that. Okay, I think that's it. I'm looking forward to, at some point, reaching
We got ourselves a shadow.
a place in this tower that looks a little different, because this all still all looks the same.
Looks
I
like
don't know
the
if that
enemy's weak to ice.
is a thing or not, but... Alright, let's try... Wait, am I the only one with
Looks
ice?
like the enemy's weak to ice.
I am. So I don't think I can... I think I have to weaken them here. I can't mess around, since they're specifically weak to ice.
All right. The enemy's down.
There we go. I just have to. Although, I need to heal myself up,
It's on the roll.
since that takes HP. I wonder if I have any ice attacks that don't take HP. Should probably find out. Magician. Obtain 2 of the item Mizo Gem. XP increase. Skill card. We're gonna do this. There we go. That improved our stuff that we get. So now I could restore HP. XP acquired increase. Obtain money. Obtain that. What I want to do here... I think I need money, honestly. I want to be able to kit ourselves out completely. As much as I can. Because that has really helped out, I feel. Like, our characters are doing a ton of damage now. That I got some of them, at least. New weapons. And I really appreciate that.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Money, money, money.
There's a shadow.
No, run away. You saw nothing.
We got the upper hand.
Here's your chance to attack.
Okay. It's weak to ice and also to slash, so we can experiment here. So let's do it. Let's experiment with some lightning. Okay.
Pull the trigger. The enemy is weak to slashes.
Weak to slashes and fire. What about this one?
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Ice, wind, we don't know. So let's try wind.
This situation.
Resist. Okay. Now we know. So we have to do the. I missed? Oh no, that's bad. That means we're actually going to take damage here.
Excellent. You avoided. Here's your chance.
Okay, what do I need to do here? I need ice on this one, right?
The enemy's weak to ice.
Do we have an ice attack ability that doesn't hurt us? SP? SP? Wait, am I just dumb? For some reason I thought the ice abilities were hurting us. Like, what's taking our health then? Oh no, I'm dumb. The yellow bar is SP. The blue bar is health. I had in my head that, oh, yellow bar is stamina, blue is so like 8 HP, and blue is mana, right? Because blue is always mana. I'm dumb. I'm being dumb. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm just not understanding here when I should be.
The enemy's down.
Okay, glad I have that refigured out. That is just dumbness on my part. Yeah, we're gonna keep going for the money.
Oh, pretty well.
Yeah, we are doing pretty well.
Oh, stairs.
There's trouble waiting for us one floor up. It's like the shadow we faced on the 5th floor.
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
Oh, this is a special kind of chest. So one floor up, the next floor up is going to be a boss battle is what they're saying.
Hey, have you ever wondered who's been setting up treasure chests here?
I don't know, but it's probably not the shadows, huh?
I mean, it could be those people in the, like, the purple room that we keep going to, right? They probably have a hand in all this. But, like, what is it all for? Also, they said a chest. What chest are they talking about? Did I pass it up already? Hello? Okay, here's one.
Ooh, I spy some treasure. Yes, we have
Looks
the
like the
advantage.
enemy's weak to ice.
Weak to ice. Okay, so she's not going to do much here.
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
What's the plan?
All right, and what about everything else? We don't know about fire, so let's try fire.
Give them hell.
Okay, now we know. So we are going to have to use ice here.
Nicely done.
So what I want to know is, does knowing these things' weaknesses tell me anything about some of the stronger enemies that we're going to fight later on? Like this one has a pink purple-ish mask that says like the Roman numeral 6 on it. Can we use stuff about their enemy design to inform us about the weaknesses of like future enemies? And if so, can I like look this up in the middle of battle? Like if I fight a strong enemy in the future and I don't know what it's weak to and I really have to, can I look up the weaknesses of previous enemies
Let's do the same thing
and try to just infer what their weakness might be? That's what I don't know. That's something I'm curious about.
Ooh, maybe there's something nice inside.
Oh, is this the kind of special one I need to pay? Yeah. I have 9. Using 1 should open it. So this, yeah, that is what the Twilight Fragments are for. They're for these kinds of chests. Small sash. What's that do? It's not a material and valuable. A sash like the samurai wore. Kindles a little bit of vitality. 20 HP. Nice. So do we want to equip that? Right now she's using the luck band that boosts good fortune slightly. I kind of like using that though. I think we're going to stick with the luck. Right now, everything is pretty easy. So we should be making the best use of our time and getting the most valuables as we can out of it. And I think the luck band is going to be helping us without the most. It probably just increases the amount of money we get and XP we get each battle.
The enemy's weakness is fire. Go for the enemy's weakness to win. What next?
Okay, I'm going to need to make sure that I refill our SP after this battle.
Good job, Takeba.
Come on, I'll show 'em. Two days of the best. I'll give 'em hell. Suck on that.
Enemy down. Hit that up,
Can't
Yori.
stop me now. Now. Let's have it, fellas. And that's that.
So which one of these gives more XP? So this will give XP to a specific persona, right? This just increases the XP that we get from this battle. Which one's actually better? I'm assuming that this one's still better. Like, how much does that give?
See that?
I'm just going to assume that that's better.
Next fight. Shadow spotted.
It's a group of 3. You have the initiative.
Ice,
The enemy's weakness is fire.
fire,
Like the enemy's weak to
ice. So, oh, I didn't refill our magic. I'm dumb. It's fine. We should still have enough.
What should I do? Looks like the enemy's weak to ice. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Can we experiment at all here? Not
Looks like
really.
The enemy's weak to ice.
Yeah, we can't. So we're just gonna
The enemy's weakness is fire.
shoot. And that's it.
Can't stop me now.
All right, you're weak to fire, so we're gonna do this.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Yori.
We still have enough. So we can make this work.
Alright, the enemy's down.
I appreciate that the personas don't seem like they miss,
This is our 10.
unlike my melee attacks. Well, we're just gonna keep getting more XP.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
All right, this time,
Hey, it's the stairs.
okay, that's taking us up. This is the perfect time to actually make sure that we heal ourselves up and everything. So what do I want to do? First off, let's heal. Second, let's use this on ourselves. There we go. We're going to need to make sure we buy more of that, actually. That specifically, the Snuff Soul or whatever it's called. Because I actually... Yeah, I need to make sure I go to the pharmacy and see if they have some. It's going to be important. Ooh, it's like a wheel thing.
Nearby.
Powerful enemy up ahead. Stay sharp. I've observed that every few floors you'll encounter a powerful foe blocking your way. These gatekeepers, as we will call them, aren't simply going to let you pass. You'll need to be prepared for a real fight. Ensure you're ready before engaging a gatekeeper, and make use of teleporters if needed. Okay. So, first off, can I save here? I can't. Oh wait, there's a dictionary. Can we access the dictionary mid-battle? Does this have the stuff about the monster? Does this like have details about the monster? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is a place where I can view all the monster details or not. Okay, well, we're not going to go rest. We are going to go fight this thing. But first, before we do it, I need to go eat. So I'm going to go eat first, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So this one has a different number on it. It has 7 on its mask, and it's a gold mask. I'm going to try to make sure I take note. Because it doesn't seem like there is like a monster compendium or whatever available to me, so...
All right.
I'm going to try to pay attention. It's got like a lion head on a spinning wheel. Crazy monster looking. Crazy looking monster. It's enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Yes, let's go. If you're not going to move, then we'll make you. Okay, do we get to attack first?
You're up against a difficult opponent, but if the intel is available, I can help you.
Okay.
I can suggest the most effective attack based on the enemy's weakness. But I can only assist like this when we know the enemy's weakness.
Yeah, so we know the weaknesses of the two side things.
I'm sorry, but until you can get more information, you'll be on your own.
During battle, press for an assist. Yeah, I know. So yeah, we don't know yet. So we're gonna have to figure this out. So it's got a yellow mask. Does that mean it's lightning or something? What is going to be good against lightning? So most of the things here have been weak to ice. So we're going to try ice. Okay, it doesn't care too much.
I have to do this. Situation.
Alright, we'll try wind. We're just going to try all of our elements. It's weak to wind.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba.
Okay. So I could attack it again. But we need to stun the rest of the stuff.
Enemy's weakness is fire.
It's weak to fire. So let's do that. Let's switch to him. Let's do some fire. Now that we know one of the weaknesses, that's really good.
Keep that up, Yuri.
Can't stop now. Let's go. Let's beat him to a pulp.
Okay, here we go. This is not going to be enough to finish off that thing, though. Oh, wow, not even the side enemies could be finished off from that.
What's the plan?
So we know it's weak to wind, but
Let's see.
let's do this again.
Yuri's taking one down.
Alright, now I should switch over to you. And use wind again. Just keep them down, basically.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba.
Can we not switch back to him?
Isn't ready right now.
I see. So what are these guys weak to again? Fire.
What to do?
Alright, let's go with this.
The enemy's down.
So when we do the all-out attack, is the damage split between all the enemies that exist, or is it the same damage for every enemy? It seems like it's the same damage,
This doesn't look good.
because that was not a lot of damage that this thing just took. Let's use wind here, since we know it's weak.
Now, it's
And let's not do an all-out attack.
Can anyone afford to heal?
I'm ready.
It's all you.
Let me see what happens if I do this
Takeba's in
Now's
danger.
the time.
and do this.
That hit the enemy's weakness. You're doing great, Takeba.
Okay, so now can I do an all-out attack? It doesn't look like it. Looks like I still don't have the ability.
situation.
Okay, I think we saved ourselves some HP by not doing an all-out attack, but it means we're not going to get like a perfect finish there, which might be really bad.
I think I'm getting stronger.
I don't know. But it is what it is. Was this? Slightly restores party's HP. High chance to confuse. Although, I think that only affects like the random items you get at the end of the battle. I don't know if it affects the XP you get. I don't remember. You can move on now, but the next floor doesn't look any different. You don't think it'll be the same old thing forever, do you? Only one way to find out. Maybe it will be. Yeah, it's all looked the same so far. I get you, Yucatan. Spent too long in the Tartarus tartar sauce and anybody'd be craving for barbecue. True. What the heck are you saying? Well, at least you agree it's hard to push through the same thing over and over again. No, I understand what he's saying completely. He's making perfect sense. No point in overthinking things now. All we gotta do is keep moving forward. After all, I've already made up my mind. Yeah, look at you all fired up. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Oh, nothing really. Anyway, enough about me. We gotta keep going, right? Come on, let's get a move on. Okay, so first off, we need to heal up. So that's what we're gonna do. And the person with the most SP is still Yukari. So she's gonna heal herself. There we go.
Every few floors, there's some kind of gatekeeper. They're always stronger and nastier than the last.
Well, seems like after we beat him once, it's adios forever. So we just gotta come out on top.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's. Oh, we don't have any more SP restoring items, do we? I really need to buy more SP restoring items. HP. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear this part,
Check out that fancy chest.
and then we'll leave. Because I need to go buy something that'll increase my SP. Like, we have a big problem with that. Poison arrow bow. What? Hey, that's a nice looking bow. I can use it, right? Looks pretty good. Let's keep current equipment for now. Let me see what she's got on. Did I make a mistake in actually buying weapons? Plus poison. Hunting bow that shoots arrows covered in poison for Yukari. How does that differ from her current bow in terms of its like damage though? She's using a short bow. It has higher damage, less accuracy. I think it's worth it. Okay, so I did waste a little bit buying the short bow, but we can always sell it later. Oh, okay, never mind. We can keep going. We can keep going. We got the required item. All right, awesome.
Could it be?
Is that? There's a rare shadow up ahead. Perhaps you can ambush it. Yeah, we got the stuff to refill our SP, so we're actually good to go now. Although it's only for 2 characters. So where's this rare shadow?
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Yeah, since we got that, I'm gonna try my best to reach the next boss battle. Might be tough. Oh, it's gold.
What?
Wait, is that shadow up ahead a what? It's all shiny. Well, now that shadow took off like a bandit, didn't it? These ones are fairly rare. I suppose we can call them rare shadows. They can be tough to catch, but the potential rewards are worth the trouble. They'll try to flee. They'll keep running until they successfully escape. You want to ambush them from behind and strike quickly.
All right.
It seems to have turned left up ahead. Why don't you try tracking it down? So does that mean they despawn? What do you mean escape completely? Alright, let's wait till it turns around. And go.
Hey, isn't that one different from the others?
Ah! Well, we got it. I don't know if that counts as a sneak attack or not, though.
We're in luck.
It doesn't.
Not an enemy you see often.
I have to do this.
Let's try something new. Let's try confusing it. It blocked it. What do we want to do here? Try fire, maybe? Actually, no. We can try fire with someone else. Let's try lightning. It doesn't. Well, I don't think it'll make sense, but since it's all gold. But okay, we missed. That's really bad. Fine, fire. Let's go. Surely we'll hit it at some point.
Pull the trigger.
Wind. It's still just waiting. Okay, so this is a tutorial one, so it doesn't really want to attack us. Apparently. We'll try bash. I like that some of these cost HP instead of... Oh, nice. Okay, so that works. Now we know what it's weak to. Yeah, I need more abilities that just cost HP. It's super helpful. We go for money. Or XP. XP. Got an achievement for that. Defeated a rare one. So now we got resist confuse. Decreased chances of being conflicted with confuse. We'd have to already know that we're going to go up against an enemy that does that, though. So, was that supposed to give me some kind of special reward? If so, I'm not sure what it was. But regardless, we got rid of it.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Slash it. Oh. Okay, that was a little late, but I think it worked. Yeah, it did. Ooh, these are new. Huh. They're connected to each other. Both by the neck and the hands. Such weird enemies. Okay, well, we'll try lightning. So far, nothing has been weak to... Oh, there we go now. Something's weak to lightning. I want to see what else they're weak to. Let's try wind. And we'll just try a basic attack. That missed. Okay. And we'll bash him. Okay, they got up. Well, we're going to take damage now. Ow! The enemies hurt a lot. Ooh. Okay, now we have to stop messing around. I think we're just going to have to do this. We did as much testing as we can. Oh, they're level 3 now. Let me see how much. 2,200. Okay. It's actually not that much more than the level 2 one did, but...
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
Okay, let's use an item to heal up. How about that? There we go. And then... Also you, Junpei. And I think we should also do this. And we'll wait. How much is our max XP? We have a max of 90. So if we add 50... Okay, so we actually would be fine. So we can use it now. There we go. For the rest, we'll wait.
Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Looks like we've... That reminds
Sorry, I skipped over her dialogue. I'm detecting a stronger foe on an upcoming floor, another gatekeeper. Be wise to conserve our strength. Have you made use of the escape order? A strategic retreat can mean the difference between life and death. You can always regroup and try again. You can escape. Battle will end if an escape route can be found after 3 turns. However, keep in mind that escape route may not be found. While in the process of looking for an escape route, commands can still be given to other party members. Okay, so you can tell one of your players to start looking for an escape route
Hope we don't run into any creeps here.
if you can't handle the battle. Interesting. And then that's when you would stall by like having your other teammates heal. Well,
Hey,
hopefully
there's a treasure chest.
hopefully we don't have to, hopefully things don't come to that.
Man, I don't know why, but it's a lot harder to speak up when it's this quiet.
Okay, these things are weak to lightning. We're going to do that immediately.
Alright, the enemy's down.
Okay. And then this is weak to fire. Okay.
Come on, I'll show them. Got it. I'll give them hell. Let's do this. Persona. Let's be. You're done for. The ultimate swing.
Yeah, I love how he falls on his butt. Okay, so let's just go with XP still.
Just
Keep leveling up.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight. A shadow.
Go, go, go. You haven't been finding groups of like 2 shadows.
yes.
So it's been really easy to ambush them so far.
Enemy's weakness to win.
We've been seeing a lot less of that lately.
Fire. Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Okay. So we got ice
Looks like
weak,
the enemy's weak to ice.
wind,
The enemy's weakness is
and fire. So I have to use ice on this one. We have, I guess I'll use this one. Yeah, see that animation? Like, what is that animation?
The enemy's down.
It's rather, rather funny looking.
Roger that. Pull the trigger.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba.
Come on, I'll show them. Two pays, that's the best. What's the plan? Let's go.
I'm gonna have to conserve one of these
Hell yeah.
other 2's SP. So getting low. I don't have another thing to refill it. Obtain money or increase XP from this battle. Let's do money.
Just see that?
Now, if I had ended that last boss battle with an all-out attack and had gotten like an increased XP from this battle thing, I would have
Do the same
definitely
thing
picked
for
it
our
there.
next fight.
That's what I'd like to see. I'd like to be able to win the next boss battle
Hey, let's loot that chest.
and then be able to do that. Just increase our rewards. Rancid
at him.
gravy.
Wandering around like a clown.
Go, go, go.
We got the upper hand.
In this situation,
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
It's weak to ice.
The
So-
enemy's weak to electricity.
There's a lot of things we don't know about this one, so I'm gonna need to shoot it. Not weak to pierce, unfortunate. So we can use ice on them, but we need lightning for those ones. Yeah, we have to do this.
Alright, the enemy's down.
Yeah, and then we'll do this once again.
Alright, the enemy's down.
Oh no, no, yeah, I can't switch, right? Wait, I can switch. Did I just not understand still? Okay, it seems I still don't understand how this works. Because I thought I couldn't switch after I picked one. Maybe I can't switch unless I make them weak? I don't know. Or maybe I can always switch. Definitely don't fully understand. Going with money once again. Leveling, leveling, leveling. Raise allies' defense.
Perfecto.
So one thing I don't understand also is what determines who is attacking first in the battle? Because I've noticed sometimes it's ourselves.
Could head back, but it's your call.
Sometimes it's Takiba. Like it keeps changing. I'm not sure what decides it. I've just kind of been
Wanna head up?
doing what I do. No?
We don't see that kind of chest often. Let's not pass it up.
So I thought there was a. She said that like there's a boss on the next floor, but I'm on the next floor. It's not a boss floor. That's not quite right.
Dude, ain't that a
All right, we'll check out the chest in a second. Ooh, new
We have the advantage. You can do this.
new enemy. Okay, so this is a. What mask is that? Purple? It's a weird bug thing. We'll try lightning. Why not? It resists lightning. Okay.
give 'em hell.
We'll try a bash attack. Okay, doesn't care too much.
Pull the trigger.
We'll try pierce.
Don't dodge it.
No, don't miss.
You're
Woo,
on
phew.
the attack. Great show of skill.
Yeah, great show skill indeed. I appreciate that he missed. The enemy missed. Not ice either, huh? Ooh.
Let's see.
Let's do it. Not slash either, huh?
What next?
Let's try the bow again. Nice, it was inflicted with poison. So what do we not know? Fire, wind, and those other weird elements. So I guess I'm gonna use fire? It's a bug, right? You burn the spider with fire? No? Oh, there he goes.
Yours out.
That's unfortunate.
I have to do this.
Wind? We're just going through all the options here. There we go, finally. Sheesh, that was troublesome. The whole party will restore 50% of the HP. Skill card. So does this include the person who was downed?
We did it.
Or is it only people who are alive? Let's find out.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Yeah, it looks like it does. Looks like it included him. Okay, that's pretty nice. I still need to use an item to restore more of his HP, though. There you go, Junpei. Alright.
The teleporters are really convenient. I wonder how they work.
Good question. But I don't think anything in here is gonna make any sense. Yeah, we're gonna use all of these fragments that we've got. Bomb of Life. What does that do? I need to memorize what these all do. Bomb of Life. It's not a... Where is it? Here it is. Revives one fallen ally with... Okay, got it. It's a revived item. Oh, that's the start. Let me turn around. Go, go, go.
Yo,
I always end up cutting people off. As I try to get the sneak attacks, but like, what else am I gonna do? Alright, so this guy is weak to what? Fire? And this is weak to electricity. So far, it seems like enemies generally only have one weakness. So I am just going to use fire on him. Okay. Then we'll switch to us. Lightning. Right. I had to think for a second. Are we gonna have enough damage in the all-out attack to finish them off? Looks like it might be too tanky. Oh, no, we got it. Okay. Seems like the enemies are getting a lot more tanky, though, as we go on here. The nice thing about picking XP is it helps us immediately, unlike money, which is only going to help us in the next run. Okay, more healing abilities. So far, enemies have not really been doing status effects on us, though.
Nice going, Junpei.
One thing I haven't really been paying attention to is the fact that all these personas have weaknesses, right? This one's weak to lightning and fire and stuff like that. I haven't been paying much attention to that for determining what I switch to. If I ever get any abilities that allow me to force one party member in particular to take most of the damage, then I'll have to pay more attention to that.
Alright, let's keep moving.
It's still going? Where's the boss? Thought we were getting close to a boss. Come on, go away. Okay. At least we know what this is weak to now. It's weak to wind. And then these ones are weak to fire and slash. Okay, so there are enemies that are weak to two things. So we're going to have to use fire here. Oh, wrong thing. Wait. I messed that up. Wind. Sorry, we're using wind. I confused myself a little bit there. Ooh, it's tanky. It's real tanky. What? I missed. There we go. Nice hits. Yep, okay, this is a tanky one. Uh-oh. Well, we can use wind here. And it'll stun it again. Well, I think this is the last thing I get to do this turn. And then it's going to be able to attack, unfortunately. Yeah.
One target left. Finish this.
Ow. Okay, once again, use wind. And it's... Oh, I didn't get to finish on an all-out attack. Oh, well. We get the normal ending. It is what it is. Should I go for the XP one this time, since it was a stronger enemy? Let's try it. Okay, nice. Yukari increased her level.
Get moving. What the heck? I thought I saw a shadow, but it's just Junpei.
We're always...
You saying I look like one?
We're always together. How could you,
Take it back.
how could you make that mistake?
Yuri is low on stamina. Retreat could be a viable option.
It could be. But will we? Not until we can't go any further. Which is probably going to be pretty soon, but even so. I want to go as far as I can go.
Let's loot that chest.
It's a group of 3. You have the initiative.
Pull the trigger.
Okay, so this is weak to ice.
The enemy's weak to electricity.
Alright, so Yukari can't really do much here, unfortunately. She needs more abilities. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wish I could have more types of abilities that she could do right now. But instead, I guess she's gonna just do a regular basic attack.
Looks like the enemy's weak to
Wind. Okay, this one we don't actually know if it's weak to slash or fire. So let's try a slash. Okay, now we know. Lightning. Nice.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
And then these are weak to
The enemy's weak to ice.
ice. So yeah, look, I can't change anymore. So I definitely am missing something.
I can handle it.
But I can switch back to her.
Looks like the enemy's weak
But she
to
doesn't have ice either, so that won't really matter.
What to do?
What do I want to do? I think we have to conserve SP. We're just going to slash. Oh, it healed. Interesting. Or revived it. Prevented. Oh, okay.
Succubus been knocked out. Can you get her up?
Okay, we're in trouble. So hold on a second. How do I want to do this?
Looks like the enemy's
What to do?
Switch to this one this time. And attack these ones.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
Alright, again.
All right. The enemy's down.
And again, I can't switch.
The enemy's weak to electricity.
We don't actually know if it's weak to ice, though. So let's find out. It resists it. But it was inflicted with freeze. Interesting.
What's next?
The enemy's weak to electricity.
Alright, we don't know if it's weak to fire, but we'll try it. Is there some kind of reaction if it's frozen and I hit it with fire? I don't know, it doesn't seem like it. Oh no, we're in trouble. We might actually die here. Because they're going to get another chance to attack. Ooh, okay.
Yori's in a bad spot.
Seems like we might still survive one turn. I don't appreciate them healing like that. Okay, what do I want to do here? I have to use ice. I have to stun these ones. It's important. It's too important.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Okay, next. We can still switch here, which is interesting.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
So if I defeat an enemy, I can still switch. Interesting.
This is our
Okay, after this battle, I think we actually do have to leave. Because sure, I can heal myself up, but we've got like no SP left. That's unfortunate. I really hate to have to leave. Money. Let's get the money.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
Yeah, we'll just finish off this floor. So in order to do that, let's make sure that we're not dying before then. There we go.
Hey, it's the stairs.
Oh, wait. Do I want... No, I don't want to go up. Right? Because... Yeah, I need to leave. I need to leave first. Where's the exit? Here. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, but man, I feel like I'm so close to another... I have to keep going. I can't. We've gone so far. It feels so wrong to leave. I'm continuing up. I know it's a terrible idea, but... Oh! What's this? Purple?
It's a treasure chest.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. I'm gonna avoid enemies and see if I can find that treasure chest. An enemy. There's an enemy. Oh, this is new. I've never seen something that looks like this before.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Yeah, I see that, but what's all this?
Check out that fancy chest.
What's this? Clock? What a large clock. It doesn't seem to be working, though. The clock at the entrance can be used to fully restore HP and SP for your entire team? You can also find... Oh! Oh! Activating the clock requires 7 Twilight Fragments. Do I have that much? Only 4? No! Oh, man, that would allow us...
Loot that chest.
That would have allowed us to completely... Oh, fix all of our issues that we're having right here. Cure water. Thanks. Oh, man.
Let's loot that chest.
That sucks. Okay, now I know, though. So we are going to have to keep some fragments in reserve for times like this. Oh, man. Yeah, I really can't do anything. I only have 4. And I don't think I'm going to be finding the missing ones around here. I'm not going to find enough to make that happen. That's really unfortunate. If I was able to do that, I'd be able to go even further. Okay, well, I got the big chest, so let's just keep going up. Oh, here we go. Finally, we're at the boss.
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
I'm detecting a powerful enemy up ahead. Everyone stay sharp. So, this is where we have... Yeah, good. This is where we have the place we can exit, though. On the topic, have you been paying attention to enemy weaknesses? Exploiting a weakness will make you hit harder and more often. Doing so can turn the tide of a battle. The more kinds of attacks you can use, the more chances you'll have to hit a weakness. That's where your ability comes in handy. Alright, so hold on a second. Can we... Is there any chance... Is there any possible chance we'd be able to do this? Wait, actually, we can leave and come back, can't we? Because we're on the 17th floor. We can go to the entrance and use this thing, can't we? Oh! Okay. So I can't do it still. I actually, Alright, let's go back to floor 17. Alright, I thought the one at the entrance was going to be free. It's not free. Okay, well... Is this amount of SP enough? It probably isn't. Do I have anything else that restores SP? I don't. Do I give it a shot anyway? I think I do. I think I give it a shot anyway. Let's just make sure we are fully healed before we go in. 50 to all allies? Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's do it. This is probably a terrible idea, but I'm gonna try it.
All right.
It's enemy territory up ahead. Are you ready for battle? Let's go.
All right, let's go.
Move out, squad, and keep your eyes on me. Hopefully we've leveled enough.
Attacks are growing stronger. If you're being overwhelmed by the enemy's assault, protect yourselves by guarding.
I can guard?
If you're guarding, then even if your weakness is struck, you can avoid being knocked down. Try and make use of that in battle.
You can guard against an enemy's attack by pressing B. Guarding will reduce damage by half. Guarding can also... Oh, right. I think I've noticed that, but I've never actually done it. Guarding can also keep you from getting knocked down. Even if an enemy targets your weakness, you will not be inflicted with a status element while guarding either. If an enemy is winding up for a powerful attack, or you think your weakness will be targeted, try guarding to play it safe. So I don't know what the element this is, so I don't know who's going to be needing to guard here. So we're just going to have to test it out. It's weak to lightning. Okay. That's huge. That's really good to know. Very lucky to find that out immediately. Right. For her, I actually just wanted her to hit her with her bow. No, because that does a poison ability, right? That's really unfortunate. Alright, I want to raise my defense, since I'm the one with the right ability there. Ooh, okay, so he's weak. Woo!
What to do?
Okay, we'll do it again. Against weak again. Yeah, I really need Takeba to be able to hit with her bow, so that this thing can get poisoned.
Focus. I'm just getting started.
Good job, Elon. Now
Okay,
strike back.
it doesn't seem like it got
What's
poisoned.
next?
I guess I could try using fire. Might as well use the last of the SP. Okay, it doesn't care.
Sorry, guys.
Darn. Oof.
I'll go with.
Make it weak again.
The enemy's down.
I'm gonna need him back up again though for these all-out attacks, I think, so that they do the most damage I can. That is not a lot of damage. So I think what I need to do is item. And should I revive him with full HP? Oh, he's just gonna get targeted again though. 50 electric damage.
Pull the trigger.
Wait, that'll stun it, right? Wait, that's actually great. This is actually the perfect time to be using something like that. Okay, so there are items that are going to allow me to make use of an enemy's weakness even when I normally can't. So he's charging up.
What to do?
But I'm not gonna guard. I am just gonna keep attacking. Because we can finish this. We have enough HP, we have enough SP. Just need one more all-out attack. Okay, we're not gonna be able to finish this with an all-out attack. That sucks. Wait, wait,
Well done.
what?
Let's continue
Wait.
exploring.
I just pressed start. I didn't mean to. Okay, whatever. That works, I guess. I didn't actually mean to do a basic attack there, but she did it and it won, so it's fine. There we go. We leveled up. Another one bites the dust. We're on a roll, guys. While we're at it, how about we spice things up every now and then? Like by changing up the leader. What? I was worried about what you'd say next. Don't you want to see how I'd run this whole shebang? Well, don't ya? Let's do it. Should we switch? I'm fine with whatever. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. That's fair, actually. Wait, it wouldn't be wise for a change in command in the middle of an expedition. We're making steady progress under Salad's lead, so let's continue as we have been. Yeah, fine. Sure, I guess. But I'm pretty sure I could just take down the enemies here all by myself. I don't know about that. Chill out, Junpei. If you're not careful, it won't be long till you get hurt. Takeba's right. We can expect another strong enemy to appear. Don't let your guard down as we proceed. Okay, whatever. Guess there's always next time. Okay. And now there's...
So quiet. We can hear our footsteps echo.
So we are going to leave.
We hear another pair of footsteps. Psych!
We are going to leave, but... Ooh, there's stuff.
Check out that fancy chest.
So let's do it. Using 3 will open it. Using 2 will open it. Okay, well, we'll do this one since it's more expensive. What do we get? Long Wakazashi. Ooh. Let's see what it is. Let's see what the stats are. I'm assuming it is going to be better, and it's probably for Junpei. It's not. It's for us. It has higher damage by a little bit, and gives me magic and agility. Okay, so it's just gonna be better. I was hoping that would be for Junpei, but that works. Okay, now I think I just have to leave, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're not going any further. We are all battled out for today. And I think we made good progress. We did two bosses in one go. So we'll go back to the entrance. And next time we're going to try to get enough Twilight Fragments for this. We need 7, we have 1, so we need 6 more. Alright, we're done. Let's get out of here.
Yes.
What's the matter? You done for the day? Yeah, let's call it quits. All right, rest up and come prepared for our next expedition. Okay, it's a Friday. I can hear people talking.
You know what?
My parents have been nagging me to stop staying out late at night recently. They said they don't want me to end up like these people who suddenly go crazy. Oh, you mean apathy syndrome? But I hear they still don't know what causes it, so what's the point of being careful?
I know, right?
Yeah, I know, right? The prime time to hit up the arcade or work a shift is at night, too. If I can't go back to Hagakure at night anymore, then I'll miss out on the taste of happiness. Seems like some stores are open at night, too. I should go check them out when I have the time. So far, I've had no time for anything, it feels like. The bell was rung. I'm just constantly going from thing to thing. Class is ended for today. We're not going to answer any questions. Okay, there's this guy again. I still don't want to talk to you, buddy.
Oh,
Oh, Salad.
by the way,
I heard you joined the track team. They said you showed a lot of promise. I'm in the archery team, but let's both do our best, okay? Indifferent student. Being on a diet sucks. Maybe you didn't notice, but I look different than I used to.
Heading to practice?
Hey, you heading to practice? Better hurry and get changed. I feel like I might go closer to Miyamoto soon. Should I spend some time after school with the track team? Chariot rank 1. I still don't have any chariot cards. But let's do it.
All right.
Nice, let's go. Today, let's see what you're made of, but don't overdo it, all right? My side's killing me.
My side's killing me. I might have overdone it a bit.
Don't push yourself. Toughen up.
Easy for you to say.
That's what he would like.
But honestly, you're probably onto something. How about you? You okay? You've really been pushing it.
Yeah, it's best to match his kind of
You
personality.
don't even look tired. What kind of training regimen do you have?
Just a normal routine. A very special routine.
I figured as much. Else I wouldn't be dying over here. You're pretty crazy. Kinda sucks. You totally destroyed me. I knew the standards were high around here, but I never thought someone so good would be right in front of me. Okay, I've made up my mind. Listen up. I'm gonna make you eat my dust.
Sounds good. Looks like Miyamoto sees me as a rival. Feel like we're becoming closer. Oh! Rank up. 2. The more time you spend, yeah, your relationships grow. Certain benefits. Bonus experience when you fuse. May lead to discovery of new ones.
Sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Let's get go. Ah!
Oh, hurt your knee?
I think I might have twisted my knee. Forget it. Let's go.
I parted ways with Miyamoto and went back to the dorm. Oh, this again? It's Yuko, the team manager. Should I say hello? I guess? Is it gonna be the same conversation as last time?
It's you. What's up?
Nothing. See you tomorrow. I'll try this again.
Okay, sure. Why don't we stop somewhere along the way? It's tough being a team manager. You really don't get any respect.
Really?
The guys on the team all act like little kids.
Okay, that makes sense.
Where's my towel? Can you wash this for me? I'm not their mother, you know.
Then why do you do it? Why are you the team manager there?
At least I don't have to worry about gaining weight since I'm always running around taking care of them. How about you? Are you enjoying track and field?
It's fun. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet, honestly.
Well, you did just start, so that makes sense. I thought it might be boring for you, since you're so much better than everyone else. I can tell just by looking. It's like you've got your own style, and you don't waste much energy.
Yeah, our character doesn't seem to be too chatty.
Well, if you have any questions, just ask Kaz. You know, Kazushi. You guys are in the same class, so I'm sure he'd be willing to help you. You can ask me too if you want, since I'm the manager.
Yuko seems to be looking out for me. I feel like the two of us have gotten a little closer. Oh, what's going on? What's this one?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
The pause here is always so long.
When thou choosest to create a persona of the strength arcana.
Strength. Okay. So hold on a second. It says also to create. So do I actually need to go do fusion or whatever to actually get an arcana of these types? Strength.
Oh, I've got to run. There's a show I want to catch. See you at school.
All right, see you there. After saying goodbye to Yuko, I decided to go back to the dorm. It's evening already. Okay, I don't want to go into the place again this evening, though.
Welcome back.
Hey, by the way, I saw you at the practice field earlier. Miyamoto-kun from our class is also on the track team, right? Maybe you guys will be friends. Oh, speaking of extracurriculars, is it okay if we go to Tartarus tonight? I don't have practice today, so I thought it might be good to get a little exercise. I'm glad that you're taking the initiative, but don't take it lightly. Remember, it's dangerous there. Yeah, I know. Alright, everyone wants to go to Tartarus, but I want to do other things. Hold on a sec. Like, there's other stuff that only happens at night, and I can only pick certain things. And we've gone to Tartarus like 1,000,000 times at this point. Although it is very fun. But what is it I wanted to do? Right, I want to go to the mall. And I want to go to the purple room. So let's go in here, the velvet room. I want to go check up on fusing and making personas. See if I can make a strength one and a chariot one. I can sense that the power growing from within you stems from the bonds you've forged and nurtured since. Here, it may not be much, but this is a gift, my gift for you. Please accept it. More Twilight Fragments, 3 of them. Wow.
I'm looking forward to it.
I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further.
How may I assist you?
Alright, let's do it. Summon, registration, fusion.
This is your progress so far.
Okay, so we have a lot of money.
I suspect you can't control this one.
So there's a lot of ones I can't control yet. Hierophant, Lovers, Chariot. So there, some of them require different levels. So I could get this level 9 one.
This persona is unregistered.
Chariot. Power Slash and Bewilder. It's weak to, like, Dark or whatever that is. Oh, I need a... Can I read? Oh, I want to know... Strength, Magic, Energy, Agility, whatever LU stands for. I want to know what those all mean. Is Strength, like, attack power? But then what's MA? I need to know. I need to know what those all mean. So what about the Strength Arcana? Is there anything from the Strength Arcana that I can make? Let's see. Yes, there's this one. Power Slash, Bufu, and Dodge Slash? Increase evasion against slash skills. Interesting. It's weak to fire, but resistant to a bunch of other things. I think I want to get this one. Let's do it. Wait, how do I actually summon it? How does this work? I can't buy it. Why can I not buy it? Is there a reason? Is that not how this works?
Please take a look.
I guess I can only buy ones that I've already gotten, so can I fuse for it? How about that?
Are you in search of new power?
Normal fusion or advanced, but this stuff is of course very confusing. Okay, there's a bunch of these I confuse.
It is a special persona you'd please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Jack Frost?
This would be a wise choice.
Maybe I should just start randomly making some stuff, right? Maybe it's time for that. Yeah, let's just do
This
this.
persona is powerful.
I don't know if this
Please
makes any
choose
sense
what
to do,
skills
but
to inherit.
choose what skills to inherit it. So the ones that I want to keep, basically. Lower accuracy and evasion. Cure. Freeze, shock, poison, down, and dizzy for one ally. Or restore HP. I mean, I think it's nice for everybody to have a restore HP ability. What does distress do? I don't know how useful any of this is. That's the problem.
It seems you have been blessed with some power.
Oh, the corresponding social link is at level 1. This persona will receive at least some power from it. Is this persona acceptable? Yes.
Well then, shall we begin?
Man, I hope I'm doing this right. But I have no way of knowing. It's my first time playing this game. Oh, right through my head, huh? Oh, I'm Jack Frost. Oh, well, aren't you a strapping young lad? Just like me. Oh, nice to meet you. Okay, so when we fuse them, we actually get some dialogue from them. Oh, this persona seems to be harboring something inside. Persona conception. Occasionally, a newly created persona will become bearing an item. This item can be obtained by raising the item-bearing persona to a predetermined level. You can check the attained alignment of the persona status in the skill to details range. Oh. Oh, it seems the magician's social link has blessed you with even more power. So it levels further. Because of the fact that we did that fusion. Alright, let's do the next one as well. Let's do this.
Persona is powerful.
That's a weird looking one. It's got 2 sets of eyes.
What do you wish to inherit?
Oh, wind. Ooh, HP using ability. That's good. This seems like a rather useless ability. Resist confuse. Decrease the chances of being afflicted with confuse. Maybe it'll be useful later on, but I don't know. And I don't think... Actually, I think I changed my mind on the healing thing. I think it doesn't make sense for us to have a healing ability, right? Because everybody... I don't know. I don't know what I think. High chance of confusion.
It seems
Let's do that.
new powers have been bestowed upon you.
You have yet to establish a social link that corresponds to this persona. Is this persona acceptable? Sure.
A new
Fine.
power emerges.
That means that it's not going to gain any extra power for my social links after the fusion. That's okay. And through my head again. I am Fornius. Allow me to show you a secret chant that will grant you all of my power. Okay, there we go. Another weird looking thing. Oh, and we can construct this stuff, but we can't
This power
control it.
might be too much for you.
Yeah, we can't control it, so there's no point in making that. A Fey Knight of the Sealy Court, said to protect the forest of Cartonhoe. After being kidnapped by the fairies, at the tender age of 9, he lived much of his life among them. None of that means anything to me at the moment.
This persona is powerful.
What the heck is this? Rebellion? Raises one ally's critical rate for 3 turns. So basically a damage buff for a single ally. And I'd have to give up Jack Frost and Orpheus. Wait, hold up.
Which will you choose?
I need to see, what is the item that I would get? Jactite. What is Jactite? Is there any way I can see what that actually means? Winter Fairy of European descent. He leaves ice patterns on windows and nips people's noses. Though normally an innocent creature, he will freeze his victims to death if provoked. Okay. I have too much ice. I realize now. Wait, do I not have lightning anymore? That's bad. I need lightning. Hold up.
This power might be too much for you. This power might
It's also too much for me.
Persona is powerful.
So this thing has lightning, so we kind of have to actually get this.
This would be a wise choice.
Okay, let's do it.
What do you wish to inherit?
Fire.
It
This.
seems no new powers have been bestowed upon
That's fine,
you.
that's fine. Alright, let's just do it.
It's finally time.
And we'll skip this time. Crazy Metroid brain looking thing. My name is Omoikane? Birthed from thine heart to walk at thy side. 'Twas I. Now my wisdom shall be thine to use. Weird. Very weird. Okay, and Valkyrie.
This would be a wise choice.
So I could also do it again if I wanted
It
to.
is a which will you
But I only have
choose?
2 things now, right? These 2. I'm not sure it makes sense to go lower than lower than 2 to switch from. I think I like this as it is. Yeah, we'll stick with those 2.
Very well.
Is there anything else I can assist you with? No.
We look forward to your next visit.